This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Let's start with that one. So that was what was keeping me busy. I mean, all the ridiculous talk. Na ubehu MPs bi mo shara ko ye press conference. So omoko Asundwe Park na ye tufunu. Omoko hu ye omo su the whole days. We didn't throw ya na dey na benye free. Masa. But I'm happy.
Okay.
That Ghanaians are happy.
You are fulfilled.
Oh, very fulfilled.
Okay.
Amidi Yasedaima, presiding bishop of the Methodist Church, Most Reverend Dr. Paul Boafo.
Yeah.
And in Nedoma Omobaho, in the name of the Methodist Church. The late president was a Methodist. So the Methodist Church came and they prayed. And for me, the most significant thing is they consecrated the ground. So it's consecrated ground.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm a believer. Of course, His Excellency the President Anado was there. Vice President, His Excellency Dr. Mahamudu Baumia was there. The Dean of the Diplomatic Corps and the diplomatic community. And then Ghanaians, Koku Hill family. And of course, subsequently, the Kumfi family of President Mills showed up.
Okay.
Yeah, and that is his real family. Yeah. Not the other people who were making noise on radio. on radio. I mean, this is his real family, his maternal family from Ekumfi. And they were there on the 10th of August. Apparently, almost the Amamre Kwanzo. Ada is Nipa.
Yeah.
And Omode and Kaye. And yeah, Dana Nipa no top.
Okay.
So as of 24th July, the state, the republic. Yeah, we did what we had to do. The military, service commanders were there in uniform. Big event, and I am humbled that God used me for that purpose. Whether people like it or not, my name is etched in some aspect of Ghana's history.
Okay.
And I thank President Mills for the opportunity he gave me to serve this republic. And Masa, and you funu any yesum, or mine yesum.
Okay.
And the nation will forever have certain patriarchs. And among the patriarchs, you have religious patriarchs, you have other patriarchs, but ultimately, the patriarchs are the people who have become president of this republic before. So beginning from Kwame Nkrumah through, you name them, Afrifa and his Kotoka group, General Ankara, up until today.
Yeah.
Our presidents will forever be our patriarchs, and it's important that we honor them and honor them properly. I mean, President Mills, the one and only president to have passed on in office. In office,
yeah.
And Yejai in the Musye Sano. And I recall when humbly I had the opportunity to meet President Akufo-Addo in 2020. My message and my plea was simple. President Mepaucho, Unawe Omampeni Ene 2020. 2 years from now, 2022, July 24th, the 10th anniversary of President Mills will hit the Republic of Ghana. It's not going to hit any political party. It will hit the Republic of Ghana. And if the Lord or Christ tarries, meaning so wo emfa wonko ba bia na sa da ni dru na Asundwe Park time enye fe eye wudin and the tare Ghana konwa ne so. It is you who will be remembered in the 10th anniversary. Nobody will remember say some time ago obi anye o. I mean,
and these were your words to the president.
I honestly, and when I finished, he just sat up and said, Koku, thank you. You are a true patriot. It will be done, and I promise you, all things be equal, I'll be present myself to commission. And the president gave his word and committed himself to his word. So all the noise and the attempts, can you believe that people actually went to Flagsataff House to try and stop the president from coming to the event?
Oh, how?
Oh, yeah. That's how bad it was. People actually went to Flagsataff House. Me boarding, but at the right time, maybe when I write my memoirs, one of these days, one of my numerous articles. Yeah, people.
It's a president's event.
Yes.
People were persuading
that
him
we have a problem with Koku Anyido. Can you imagine that they have a problem with me? The Republic of Ghana doesn't have a problem with me.
Individuals.
They say they have a problem with me. Can you imagine? The president was gracious enough because these are not infants.
Kessben.
So when they sought audience with the president granted them audience. And they went to go and say, we have a problem. We have politically a problem with Koku. So please, whatever the state is doing, the president, we beg you, 24th July, don't go to Koku's event. We are organizing a parallel event. Come to ours. My president said, Abba, this man single-handedly has carried this cross for all these years. When I met him, he didn't ask for a car. He didn't ask for money. He didn't ask for a house. Yes. All he asked for was Asumdwe Park. That I, the president. And he reminded me that if I don't do it in 2 years' time, I will carry the burden of the shame. Now, when a true loyalist and a patriot comes to beg me, and the Republic is doing it, you people come behind his back that I shouldn't attend that event. When you're serious. That's them. So 2-3 months before the event, Secretary to the President, Asante Bediye to Nana, on instructions of the President, wrote to me, green letterhead, informing me that President of the Republic, 24th July, will be at Asumdwe Park. Just to shame those people. Moving to me, Anye. And the most shameful aspect of it is those his two brothers, Kadman and Sami. All the 9 years where have they been, all the 10 years where have they been, suddenly you pop up. Say, all the 10 years where have you been? Masa, in this day and age, a man for cras, sum, omokraman, and omokra, pets. Am I lying? You see a cramine by Ochina, near your tombstone, I'm a cramine. Then the whole president of the Republic, it has taken us 10 years to unveil a simple tombstone. Near ye ama omano enyonyam abejina hoa. Partisan politics. Meanwhile, the man we're talking about, Asumdwe, was not deeply into partisan politics. He was not deeply into yes, he was NDC, but as a president, he was not petty.
Kessben.
He was not petty.
Kessben.
It is pettiness that made somebody refuse to build Asumdwe Park. It is open-mindedness that made another president. You know, just last 2 weeks, I got a call from one of the foreign media houses, and they are planning to come and interview me on part of my life story and that Tamil story. They want to know because I've done something that unbelievable. How did you, from an opposition political party, get the president, current president of another political party? And according to the producer who called me from there, you see, about we recall that 2 years ago or maybe 4 years ago, this administration, Easter period, incarcerated you because there was some rumor saying you wanted to overthrow the administration. Years down the line, how were you able to reach that same government and get this state monument done? All I said was that it is the grace of God. It's not me. It can't be me. It couldn't have been me. There must be some mighty God somewhere, some hand of God somewhere that has allowed all these things to happen. And for me, one of my favorite Methodist, Presby or Methodist hymns, I'll praise my Maker while I have breath. That's all I will do. Continue to praise my Maker. So my brother, that is it. So that's what was keeping me busy. So now let's do the politics.
Let's do the politics.